What's happening, everybody? It is a live. Oh, stop that. There we go. It is a live J&A Thrift Haul from Hawaii. What is going on? I'm your one host. We'll call me Maui J today.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Okay. Sorry, that was me.
Hello, I'm Maui J, and you are?
Billy Nay.
Yay. All right, I think I am controlling the show, Nay, so.
Okay, that's good.
There we go. All right, so here I am in my room. Palm trees over my shoulder, but we also have a ocean cam. There we go. Yes, I hooked it up for an ocean cam. So those of you in cold winter places, you can now see the ocean, the warm ocean. How's the weather there in Philly?
Oh, it's cold and cloudy.
Sorry to hear that. Somebody said, why this time? Why this time? Because there's a 5-hour difference between me and Nadine, and we had to figure out a time when both of us worked out. So it happened to be 9 a.m. Maui time, 2 p.m. East Coast time.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we're doing it today. And when my wife and I got here, it rained and rained and rained and rained and rained, 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 rained. So we did go thrifting. There's a few thrift stores, not a ton, and we found some goodies. You know, it's not like hitting it's not like hitting Philly 8 Thrift in Philly or Savers in Vegas. You know, you don't fill up carts. Matter of fact, they don't even have carts now. You have to drag around a little basket. Sucks. I like pushing carts. Especially because here's the problem. They have those little baskets with a telescoping thing and you pull around, which a normal height person would have no problem. But I'm so tall, as I'm pulling it, I'm just carrying it. So the wheels aren't even effective.
We don't even have the wheel things on the baskets. We just have them.
Or I got to bend over because I'm too tall. All right, just checking out the feed here. Make sure it looks good. So you went thrifting the other day. Tell us about that a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
who'd you go with?
With one of our viewers, my friend Lola, and she was she took my thrifting class, and we were like, and she lives pretty close to me, and she was like, hey, why don't we go thrifting together? And so we went thrifting, and we had a great fun day together, and I found some good stuff.
Cool. Yeah, I saw your pictures. Now which Circle Thrift is that?
This one is on I think it's Frankfurt Avenue. It's up there. It's right near the Yachtsman. And it's a bigger one.
It has.
Nope. We went to the one on Broad Street in the basement.
All those trips to Philly, you've never taken me to that one?
No, and this one there's actually 2 stores. There's a houseware store and then there's a regular store. And I found some good stuff. And then we went to Philly 8 Thrift too.
Oh, I didn't know that. Did I know that? Did you post pictures from there?
No, I don't think so. Just the Circle Thrift pictures, I think.
It's one of the few places in the world that'll make me jealous. So I'm on vacation in Maui, and I'm jealous you got to go to Philly 8 Thrift because I love that store so much.
Well, you can come back anytime. Be glad to have you back.
All right, let's check out our ocean cam. Oh, look, we got a little breeze going today. See people walking. Yeah, one of those people might be Stacy. She's out for a run.
Looks cloudy. Is it cloudy?
Yeah, it's cloudy right now. It was sunny yesterday. We actually did the road to Honda yesterday, and it was the only true full sunny day. And so today we're going to a show tonight, but we decided to stay around the resort, do this show, obviously, and then we're going to play shuffleboard like old folks in cribbage and backgammon. And
I don't even know what those things are.
You don't know what shuffleboard is?
No.
What? Wait, what?
No.
You know, of all the things that you and I've said what to, like what? This one even blows my mind. You know,
I know it's some kind of game. I have no idea what it is.
You got the triangle on the ground, and it's got the different scores, and you got pucks, and you got this metal thing, and you push the puck across to the other triangle.
No.
You've never played shuffle. You have not lived.
No, I haven't even seen shuffleboard ever being played. I don't even know I have no idea what it is or what it looks like.
Well, it's right below our room. So as soon as we finish the show, I will take the ocean cam and I'll point it down. I'll show you the shuffleboard court.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's crazy. So when are you flying out of there?
So we fly out tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon. We're heading to San Francisco for the weekend.
You're leaving tomorrow. I thought it was Friday. Oh.
No, tomorrow, San Francisco for the weekend. Okay. So I'm going to be sourcing Christmas CDs up there. And hanging out and drinking at tiki bars, and then we'll be home Sunday morning to unpack, get everything listed that I bought, and get back to the end of Christmas sales. And speaking of, have yours been selling? How's your stuff going?
I need to be listing a little steadier. I've had a few things going on this week, so I haven't. But I had a couple sales. I have a couple things to ship out today, but I have a lot to list. So
I'll give you a teaser, Nay, for our next show, which will be December 22nd, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. I sold one of my music books today for $70.
Wow, that's awesome.
So if you still have not looked for the music books that we tell you to look for, you are missing out. And I think I spent $3.99 on that book, and I sold for $70.
So Latest Grace says that you have to take me to play shuffleboard sometime.
Yeah, I don't know where we'd find shuffleboard in Philly. It's usually more at beach resort type places. I'm sure we can find shuffleboard on the Jersey Shore.
I don't know, somewhere.
What am I hearing?
My phone is going off, and it's vibrating. I'm trying to hit it.
Yeah, I was like,
sorry about that. Somebody was calling me.
I will tell you a quick story. When we went on a cruise once with my mom and dad to Mexico, there was a clothing optional deck. And fortunately, the only place to play shuffleboard was the clothing optional deck. Now, we were wearing clothing, especially since we were with my mom and dad. But I made sure to hit a couple pucks of the shuffleboard a little too far that I run and scamper and go get them, if you catch my drift.
Oh, boy. All right, so let's get to our haul on that note.
My first purchases is my new tiki hat. Like that?
Nice. That was from a thrift store?
No.
Oh, well, that doesn't count then.
Well, it's still a haul.
No, it's not. None of it's not from thrift store.
I got my new necklace.
Okay.
And my new octopus shirt.
That's a moa, right? Oh.
Moai? Yes.
Okay, I said it wrong.
That is a moai. But good job.
At least I knew.
You're starting to know your tikis. That's all right.
Oh, so you're proud of me.
All right, so let's start with CDs because, every time I travel anywhere, CDs are easy to find, they're easy to source, and obviously they're easy to pack and get home because they don't take up a ton of space like, say, winter jackets would. So I did source a good stack. Only two really good things, but as I've told you many times, and May and I have talked about, look for Broadway musicals, especially ones that didn't last long. They sell well. Now, I know Nadine's never heard of this show, but there was a show called The Mole. It was one of the early reality TV shows. This was the soundtrack, the score to this TV show, but they only produced like 1,000 copies. So this will probably sell for $20. And most of these CDs were purchased for $2 or under. Shonen Knife is a cool.
Oh, I know that Japanese band. Yeah.
You know them?
Oh, yeah, they're a female Japanese band. Of course I know Shonen Knife.
Oh, of course you know. You don't know shuffleboard. Let me see if I got this straight. You don't know one of my.
I used to listen to Shonen Knife in the 90s. Yes.
But you know Shonen Knife.
They're an all female Japanese band. Yeah.
My head is just like, what? Okay, Fancy Pants. You know who this is?
That would be Zoe's sister, Zoe Deschanel's sister.
Or it would be Zoe.
No, that is Zoe Deschanel. No, but her sister is the one. Wait a minute. Who's her sister?
They're both actresses, but this is.
Yeah, I know. I know. That is Zoe. Okay.
Yeah, and she has a band called She and Him. So this is a Christmas.
She was in a show.
She's in a show called New Girl right now.
Yeah. I knew that. Okay.
So, but I paid $1 for this. It's still a readily available Christmas CD, but used I can get like $8 for it. So
it's the girl from that show. She plays she does like forensics or something.
Oh yeah.
Her sister.
Yes. Emily Deschanel?
No, it's not. But she does. You know who I'm talking about? She plays.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll think of it in a second.
Well, here I'm gonna Google it.
She plays.
Her sister is Emily. Didn't I say that?
It is Emily. Really? That's her name. But what does she play? She plays.
She plays shuffleboard. Oh, we come full circle.
No, her name on the show is. I forget.
She's in Bones.
Bones. That's it. Yes. Thank you. See, I knew.
What you know, what you don't know. Still to this day, all these years later, boggles my mind. Okay. So anyway, back to.
And she was an elf.
Yep, you're right.
Yeah.
So Patrick Stewart reading A Christmas Carol. This usually sells for 15 to 20 bucks. So it's not even music. More Broadway stuff that is kind of on the rare side. So that was good. And then I got weird Christmas stuff. This is Kashif Lindo.
I thought you told your mom not to pick up Broadway. That was cassettes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kashif sings Christmas, but probably should get like 15 to 20 bucks. And then Jacob Miller, Natty Christmas. This is a reggae Christmas. Should bring about 15 to 20 bucks. So, and it was funny when I bought this at a little record store here in Maui. The guy's like, "I can't believe how long that sat in the rack and no one bought it." I'm like, "Well, I'm here." So the two big scores though are this thing, and I don't even know who this is, but I scanned his name's Trevor Tanner. I don't know who he is, but it's a 3D set, and I'll show you something in a second. And then the French Lieutenant Woman's soundtrack. Meryl Streep, Jeremy Irons. So let me do a little screen share action here.
Where did you get those? Was that a record store? Or was
So these last two were just at a little thrift store. All right, so there's the French Lieutenant Woman soundtrack that just sold for 25 bucks. I paid $2 at a thrift store. And the Trevin Tanner is a 3D set, and the cheapest new one is $39. So I'm gonna throw mine up for like 22 bucks, and I paid $4 for it. That one I got at Savers actually. So you can always find CDs because they're at every thrift store. There's always little music stores, and if you use your phone to scan, you can find some goodies. And like I said, easy to take home. Because here's the other bonus about CDs: if you buy so many, you run out of room. You could just strip all this out, throw the shitty old cases away, and then get some new ones when you get home. Plus, you should do that anyway. So that CD went from that size to I've just caught myself. So it went from this size to this size. So you can pack a lot more CDs. It's one of the rare products you can make them skinnier. Mm-hmm. All right, so that's my CD haul. Let's see a couple of goodies that you found.
You have more stuff?
Yeah, but I just have my other little haul of clothes. Right. I figured.
So you know about this because I showed you when I was buying it, but I got this Liberty House vintage bar cloth dress.
That is a badass dress.
I know. And I got it for $12 because I paid. It was the guy next to, the guy with the junk shop next to Philly 8 Thrift.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, all the dresses were 38 to 50% off. I think this had like
38 or 30.
30 to 50% off. And this had this had like a $40 price tag on it, and I was like, so how much? And he's like, are you paying cash? I was like, yeah. He's like, $12. I was like,
okay,
I'll take it. So the problem with it is that it fits me.
And that is always a problem. So that is the bar cloth and tappet.
It's bar cloth.
And Liberty House was the department store in Hawaii where you picked up all this cool stuff back in the day.
They're awesome. So would you say that was a good and it looks like it's all hand painted too?
No, it's
yeah, but it looks like this part is it has that look to it, like I'm not saying that it's got that look like it's been
my mom bought a lot of her dresses from Liberty House in 1964.
So was that a good deal for $12?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because you could probably sell that in the neighborhood of $50 to $75.
So maybe I'll wear it a couple times and then I'll sell it for $50 to $75, and I'll get the best of both worlds.
I'm going to pause you for a quick sec. Because Stacy asked a question in the chat, and I think it's a good thing to put out on the video and not just the chat. She said, am I still going to list those Christmas CDs? Absolutely. I'm heading to San Francisco tomorrow to Christmas CD shop for 2 days, and at the end of each day, I will list in the hotel room everything that I bought that day. So when I get home Sunday, I'll have a ton of sales to pack. I'm sure of that. Powering off. So yeah, I will list Christmas CDs right up to a couple days before Christmas because they will sell on Christmas, and they will sell after Christmas, and they'll sell the first week in January, and then it's over. Then I won't list Christmas CDs anymore until November. Okay, back to you, Nadine.
Okay. So I got this Captain and Tennille songbook, which I looked up, and it's going for about $15, which isn't bad because you see it? Glare.
Yep. See, I talked about a songbook, and you have one. Boom.
Yeah, see? There really weren't that many any good ones at Philly 8th Surf this time, but I did find that one, and I found, which I have no idea what the heck this is, but it is selling for, I forget what it was, but it was selling for enough profit that I bought it. So Shenandoah, John Cullum.
John Cullum. The name is vaguely familiar.
I don't know, but it's selling for a decent amount, so I bought it for 99 cents.
He's an American actor and singer, and he's appeared in a lot of stage musicals.
So here's some of the CDs that I got the other day. Now these are all. This one is doing well. The case is cracked. It's wrapped. So I guess I just disclosed that.
So I do one of two ways. Depending on what it's worth new to used. If it's very close, I'll just open it up, put a fresh case on, and call it like new, and then I'll write never been played.
It's selling, it's selling for a lot more on Amazon, but I can't sell it on Amazon because it's gated. So
the other thing to do is enclose a free case with it. So pretty much buying the two together, sticking a bubble mailer, and off it goes.
Okay.
And that way,
and then you told me to buy this. This is Tom Jones. It's an import from Holland, and it's sealed.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's sealed. So I don't know what I'm going to get for that, but I couldn't find that exact import version, and I tried to scan it. And then this is an audio book on DVD, and this one even on eBay is selling for like $25. So.
And let's see what it is.
It's Mr. Fox, a novel by Helen Oyeyemi.
Huh.
I don't know. I'm not familiar with the author.
I don't normally look at the books on CD. What made you look at that?
Because somebody had apparently just unloaded them, and they were in one of the carts that had just been put out that was going to go out. So I they were all sealed. So I just grabbed them all. I have the Lord of the Rings trilogy sealed. It's just audio. And this one is going for $30 on eBay. So
is that unabridged?
Yeah, and I've listed this already too. So
that's cool.
Yeah,
that is somebody will get that for a very, very, very long road trip.
Yeah, I guess so.
You can listen to the Lord of the Rings trilogy all the way across the country.
This is another audio book. And this one isn't going for as much, but I think it's like $15 or so. If I paid it was half off of $2.99. So, and then you said this is a dud. I got the Rosie Christmas. That's a dud.
Hang on. Going on Grumpy wants to buy that. Which that, Grumpy?
Wants to buy what?
I don't know. He just says I want to buy that, so I don't know exactly.
Okay, well, I have to know what he wants to buy.
Yeah, let's talk. Let's wheel and deal.
Yeah, okay.
Let's wheel and deal. What do you want to buy, Grumpy?
And then I have this Bob Hope. It's brand new. It's a Bob Hope DVD set.
Guess what I just sold yesterday?
Well, no way.
A Bob Hope, not that exact one, but a Bob Hope DVD set.
No way. How much did you sell it for?
$41.
So this was $2.97 at Goodwill. So I figured, I haven't looked it up yet, but I figured it's all sealed. It's got 5 Bob Hope CDs, DVDs in it. So I figured it's got a.
Grumpy wants to buy your Lord of the Rings.
Oh, okay. Well, it's listed in my store.
But if you can PM me. Message Nate.
Yeah, you can message me and we can talk. So I got this gorgeous upholstery fabric. It's really thick. It's oh wow. It's like a tapestry, yeah. And it's vintage, and I paid $4 for it at Circle Thrift. Also got this awesome vintage 70s Woolworth fabric. It's got the Woolworth tag on it, the Woolco Woolworth, and it's that horrid velvety 70s, that kind of plush material, and it's kind of shiny, and it's really ugly, and I think it's going to do really well because there's only about a yard here, but still with the Woolworth tag on it. And
that's pretty bitchin'.
Yeah, and $2 rack, a pair of Nick and Nora pajamas, little washwear, but for $2.
Oh, nice! Yeah, I sold that one before.
Yeah, for $2.
And I sold a Nick and Nora this week, so it's funny. It's like you're finding the stuff that I've been selling this week.
Let's see. Oh, this was a really good find. So this was in with the wrapping paper. It's scrapwood wallpaper by this artist called Piet Hein Eek. I probably butchered his name. He's Dutch, and this was sold at Anthropology. It's a new sealed, and the only ones that are listed anywhere on the internet range from $200 to $400 a roll.
Oh, and what'd you pay?
$3.
Damn.
So I grabbed this. I knew it was going to be good when I saw the name Piet Hein Eek, and I knew it was something. I didn't think it was a $300 roll of wallpaper, but this wallpaper, I did a little research. It's there's no double printing on it. It's all, the whole roll is completely, it's like wooden planks, and there's no repeats at all on it. So somebody will be seeking this. It's discontinued. It was sold at Anthropology for over $300 originally. And there's a couple listed on eBay right now. None have sold, but the lowest price one listed is at like $200. So, and it's a different design. Nobody has the P8E08. So
that is cool.
I am hoping that I will get $300 for it. I'll put it up for like $2.99 with best offer, and maybe somebody's looking for that. Crazy.
All right, Grumpies that want to know where to message you, I put the link just to directly to your Facebook. So
okay,
you click on that link, Grumpy, and message her there, and I'm sure that will work something out.
So I found this. It's a petty robe loungers, and it's odd because it's a junior size, but it's definitely
let me see that
very
label.
70s.
Bring it in. No, up.
It has kind of a Hawaiian print on it too, which is really weird.
So I want to see the label a little closer. Come closer. Come closer. You're almost there. Yeah, never seen that before. Let's see flip it around. Let's see that pattern.
I'm gonna try it on.
Oh well, that's even better.
It'll snug, but
it's funny.
It's a tiny size. Yeah. So there you go.
Oh yeah. Hello. Get your hair up in curlers. Get your morning smoke and coffee.
See, it's got that like.
Oh yeah.
It's got the hibiscus flowers on it, so it's definitely got a Hawaiian. It's quilted. It's very quilted and lined.
Since you showed that, let's pause for a little shot of the ocean. There we go.
Okay.
There's your Hawaiian shot for the day. And by the way, let me tell you how high tech this is. My phone is pretty much taped to the handle of my suitcase, which is sitting on a table. So, although this looks all like nice and high tech, nope, it's kind of ghetto. Shall I show some things?
Go right ahead. Sure.
Cool. So I did Coma Savers and a couple other thrift stores. Savers was the majority of the things I bought. So I'll show you real quick. Even when you come to Maui, Nadine, you can still find Levi Silver Tab baggies. Doesn't matter where you're at in the country. There's always Silver
Tab. I never
Tab.
find them in Philly, but I really don't look in the men's section hard enough. So.
And these are baggy fit. And they're a good size. They're 38, 34. So 38, 40 are kind of like the sweet spot. And 34 is a little bit longer than normal. Usually most men are like 32, 33. And so for the taller guys, 34 is great. And I brought my discount card. I was smart. I knew I was going to a Savers. I had a full 30% off card. I brought it. So these were only $7. And majority might have been selling anywhere from 35 to 50 recently. So 7 to even 35. That's cool with me.
Yeah.
And they're a dark wash and in great shape. T-shirts, and actually I got quite a few T-shirts, even though T-shirts are kind of down. You got to be picky. You got to be picky about your shirts. Hey there, Baggins.
Sorry. I will mute myself as I'm moving my stuff around.
This is a pretty bitchin' Joker and Harley Quinn shirt. And the extended cut of the Suicide Squad's coming out. And so this would be a perfect time to list this shirt. Plus, it is a legit Batman shirt, and it's a good size. It's 3XL. So worst comes to worst, I might just keep it, but I'll probably sell it. And that was $4. I'll save that one for last because that was one of my coolest finds. Again, shirts, like I said, be picky. Harley shirts, they still sell, but not like they used to. But the graphics on this one were pretty badass. So I figured I had to give it a whirl. And that one was $4 also. And for cool skull graphics, I can usually get in the neighborhood of 22 to $25. I've never seen this one before, so I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, see, one witchy lady said my son needs a 36 inseam. So yeah, so when you find the longer inseams, that's even you have less customers, but more demand because they don't usually sell them in longer inseams all that much. And then my last shirt is, and I know Nadine's not going to know what this is. I mean, well, maybe I don't know. Sometimes I understand what you know, what you don't know. You're still on mute, by the way, if you're talking.
EDC?
Yeah.
EDC. I don't know.
Anybody watching right now? Now I know a lot of people watching right now are of the older crowd, so you might not know. Does anybody know?
Electric something?
Yeah, you got one of the three.
Electric. I know electric.
Anybody know what EDC is?
Electric disco?
No.
Electric. I don't know.
You're close. Somebody said Electric Dance Company. Nope. Stacy said EDC happens in Vegas. Yes, it does. So
yeah, that thing, that festival, that electric thing that I know.
Yes.
That the kids are all that crazy Daisy.
Yes.
Electric.
What's the last word? Come on.
Daisy.
This is awesome.
Electric Daisy.
And
Carnival?
Yes. Did you see Bob say it, or did you just guess it?
No, I'm not looking at the chat. No.
Okay, so here's what's cool.
I'm trying to look something up on eBay actually right now. No.
Here's what's cool about this shirt specifically.
I got it. So there you go.
That's damn impressive. So Electric Daisy Carnival is a 3-day festival, happens in Vegas out at the Motor Speedway, and it is epically amazing. I like the music. I like the visuals. I can't stand the 10-hour drive to go an hour because of the crowd, so I'll never go. But it happens every year. It starts at like 10 p.m. and goes to 6 a.m. every night for 3 nights, and there's like 50 of the world's top DJs. So here's what's cool about this one, though, is I see some like bootleg or not official EDC shirts on eBay, but I know, this is because I'm a musical nerd, I know Insomniac is the one who puts on EDC. So seeing how the brand of the shirt is Insomniac, this is a legit shirt. Mm-hmm. And it's XX. So again, good size. And we're 6 months out from the next one. So now's a good time to put it up. People are like, oh, can't wait till Vegas in July. And like, get your shirt now. So, it's crazy where you find things. I found an EDC shirt here in Maui, but and just that added thing of knowing that Insomniac produces it, so it's a legit shirt, probably easier to sell. But I was looking it up. I saw another Insomniac shirt, not the exact one. They sold for $25 or $30, so I'll be happy to get $30 off of a $2.50 T-shirt. Okay, always look in the scrub section. We talked about that endlessly. My mom always looks in the scrub section. And again, I'm picky. My mom picks a lot of plainer ones and she sells them, but I'm a little pickier because I have so much to list. But I figured Disney Halloween was always a winner.
Yeah, I have a Disney Halloween that I put on before Halloween and it didn't sell.
Oh, and I think this exact one and it did sell, but this was $2. So even if I just put it away till then, it'll be fine.
I'm just gonna keep mine listed, but
all right. And then I'm always looking for. Oh, hey, Nay, I sold the. Did I share it yet? I sold the Keith Haring Philadelphia bandana that I found a couple weeks ago. So I'm always looking at the bandana.
Cool. How much did you sell it for?
Like $30.
Okay.
And so because of that, well, not because of that, but I've always looked in the bandana section, and that's one we haven't talked about a ton. But check this out, Nay. It is how to tie different knots.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And the brand is Trailhead and is dated 1978.
Oh, nicer. Wow.
Yeah. So for $1.40, this is
this is
pretty great
cool.
shape, and definitely cowboy motif. Mm-hmm. So I think I have another winner out of the bandana section. And then Nay, you'll like this. Cool collectible socks. We have not talked about socks much, but how about Kill Bill socks?
Well, that's pretty cool.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, with the official Miramax logo on it.
Yeah, those will go. I would think they would do well.
Now these just came out. They're 2016. I looked them up.
I thought they were like from.
No, No, it's this little collectible thing called Loot Crate. And Loot Crate once a month sends a box of goodies to your house. So this came in the box one time this year, and they were Kill Bill socks. So I either sit on them for a little while, or hey, I might just wear them because I like Kill Bill.
That's pretty cool. They're your size too.
Yeah, and what was cool was, Nay, in Savers, this was hanging here, and this was kind of hanging here. So I was looking at both these things at the same time.
Oh,
Those are cool items.
Very cool.
Yeah. So, and then if you watched the live, I did a little 5-minute live broadcast from Savers. Stacy was screwing around, and she put on a scarf, and everyone's like, "Get that scarf!" So I bought the scarf. Here's the. Here's the scarf.
Right. That is awesome. I love it.
So I don't know if we're gonna sell it or what, but like 4 people said get it, so I bought it.
Yeah, that's cool. It's hand crocheted.
I hope you all didn't lead me down the path of buying a dud. I don't want to see this in my dud segment next week.
That's awesome.
All right, and I'm gonna save the last 5 things.
I'll show you like a few more things here.
All right, show a couple things.
New and well, they're not actually new, but they're all there.
What is
it? Vintage Christmas lights.
Cool.
Got to get those listed soon. This fabric is actually not vintage, but I bought it because this company doesn't do too well. But the print, there's nothing. This print is not listed. It's called Timeless Treasures, and it's actually from 2003. So it's a vintage reproduction. But the print was so cool that I had to buy it. So I think that'll sell based on the print.
I like that print. That's great.
It's like pattern. And then let's see. Speaking of scarves, I have this equestrian scarf. Now it's not hand rolled or anything. It is vintage, made in Korea, but it's and it's pea silk, which isn't a fancy way of saying it's polyester. Yeah, so but the equestrianing, and it's pretty large, and horses always sell. So, and then this fabric is actually by a company. These are samples. See, they're just samples, but the company is called Grief, and this is Haverhill khaki. And when I looked this up on eBay, I have the screen right here. 5 yards of this just sold for $110. I have 2 pieces, so I probably only have like a yard because these are samples. But still, I mean, it was definitely worth, and one was somebody listed it, some at like $300. So it's very high-end fabric. Unfortunately, it's just a sample, and then the same thing here. This is a 47 by 31 inch sample, and it's Decorator's Walk Circus Maximus. This is also a very high-end fabric. So, when you see sample fabrics like this, often they are high-end fabrics, so pick them up. Even though they're smaller pieces, you can still make a very decent profit on them. Oh, these are called, this is popular, this laser art. It's called laser photo art, laser craft. Yeah, laser craft. And these were, it's like tin, it's kind of like a tin foil.
The ones upside down there.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, sorry about that. And it was popular in the 70s and 80s. These are from the 70s. Can we go
back to something?
Yeah.
You don't know what shuffleboard is, but you figured out Electric Daisy Carnival. What goes on in that head of yours? I don't understand.
I'm one of a kind.
Oh, that is 100% true. There is one and only Nay. They broke the mold after her.
Yeah, definitely. That's all. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, so this is laser art, and these are I'm gonna sell it as a set because they're horses.
Yeah,
they're
cool.
From the 70s.
So make sure when you take a picture, you try and get an angle that really shows that shine that it has.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the one time you don't want to dull something down. You really want to get
this. I think is going to be my 100. I think this is going to be about $125 find here.
Wow.
Dogs playing poker quilt.
Tapestry.
No, it's a handmade quilt. It's a nicely done, like handmade.
Hold it up a little higher. We can't see the dogs yet. I can see where you were headed. That is awesome. Oh, and get that up right away.
And let me show you the reverse. Yeah, I took pictures of it already. I got to get it listed because somebody's going to buy this for somebody for a Christmas present. And then I'll show you the best part of it. The other side is all, it's got all the.
That is crazy awesome.
I know. It's huge too. And it's very, very well done. Like this was done by somebody who was a really, like a seasoned quilter. And It says, I want to show you, finally finished by Sue for Jim, 607 to 610. I guess she was working on it for like 3 years. So that kind of makes it sentimental and a little sad.
And then someone just said, screw it, and dropped it off at Circle Thrift.
I don't know. It's like, but it's gorgeous and it's in perfect condition. Like it's clean. There's no stains. There's no holes. It's heavy. I mean, this is really nicely quilted.
I could just see the heft of you hold it. I could tell.
Yeah. Heavy. So I will be selling, I mean, at least $100. I'm thinking I'll get for that. And I paid $4.99.
Hey, somebody wants to know, what do you think those horse pictures will go for?
You know what? I don't know yet. I'm hoping I'll get like 40 for both.
And keep talking. I have to answer my door. Keep talking.
Okay. I have a Pendleton jacket here. It's a vintage, I think this is 80s label. And it's all wool. It's a women's size 8. So, and it's lined nicely, no holes in the wool. So that's a nice one. I don't usually pick up, I just showed a wool Pendleton jacket that I had.
Oh, cool.
I don't usually pick up mugs anymore, but there were 2 of these, and all Christmas items were 50% off. So I got these for like 50 cents a piece. And the cool thing about them is that they're LL Bean mugs. So, and I looked these up, and they're actually selling for like $13 each. So I'll put them both up for like maybe 25.
Get them up right away.
I know. I have so much stuff. And so I want to ask you about these, Jason.
We'll do a shot of the ocean. Oh, there's the ocean.
My first pair of men's jeans that I bought, they're Levi's 501s, but they're yellow. And their size.
Are they older?
I don't know. They're
Nah, I can see the tag.
Okay.
Cool. I like the color.
Yeah. See, they're
butterscotch yellow.
Yeah, but they're in their size 30. There's 36.
Oh, so nice and long. So see,
yeah,
exactly what I was talking about. You'll do well with those because they're long.
Because of the size, because I listened to you, but also because of the color. I thought that was kind of cool. And then I'll do one more thing. I have more here.
Hey, since you're back, I'm gonna need your help for a sec.
What's that?
I'm talking to Stace. She just came back from her run.
Oh. So we have a Plenty by Tracy Reese skirt. If you see this brand, pick it up.
All right, bring it in really close so everyone can see it. It folded down, Nay. It folded down.
Oh.
The tag folded down. Okay, cool. Yeah, I never heard Tracy Reese.
Oh yeah, so always pick up Tracy Reese.
So what will something like that sell for?
Probably about $30, $35.
Nice. Easy to ship, easy to take pictures of.
Yeah, and then I got these awesome boots. They're Sportos.
Cute.
And they're Sporto Originals, and they're size 10. So they, although they do fit my feet, but I'm not keeping them.
I was gonna say, you got a nice dress with some winter boots.
I know they fit me, but I'm not keeping them. They're size 10, and they're really comfy. I tried them on, but.
So Cheryl Hinton wants to know if we can do the show for another hour because they had no customers in her store until the show started, and then all the customers came.
Oh, there you go.
So
right, one more thing.
We're glad we're your good luck, Cheryl.
This is Boyne Valley Weavers. It's handcrafted in Ireland. It's got the QVC tag on it, so QVC, but it still will probably do pretty well. It's like one of those poncho things. So.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that's my haul. I mean, pretty much. Oh, one more thing. One more thing. Okay. So, one more thing.
I'm going over. I need your help for a second.
Okay. These are, if anybody doesn't know this label, you should. St.
John's Bay.
Not to be confused with St. John's Bay, which is a whole yeah, these are vintage St. John shoes. So that was a cool find. I paid $4 at Circle Thrift for those. These are kids' boots. They need to be cleaned up. They're called Peter Beaton. They're wellies. They're kids, but I looked these up and they sold between $25 and $30. So I just had to clean them up and
cool.
They should do well. I got those at Circle Thrift, and then the last thing I got was a pair of Betsy Johnson shoes, which were
4 things ago.
Which were half. I know these are half off. They were $4.
Nice. Are those your size too?
No, they're 7.5. They would never fit me. Way too small.
All right, cool. Nice job, especially on all the fabrics and the quilts and stuff. Let's Let's pause for an ocean break. Okay, cool. Now we're back. All right. So one last question for the chat. We'll see who knows. Maybe, hey, Nadine, maybe you'll know.
What?
You'll blow my mind if you do. What band's logo is this?
Is that Primal Scream?
Nope. Oh, all right.
I don't know.
Let's see if anybody in the chat knows. So this hoodie was hanging there.
It's got to be like a Rasta band.
You're kind of close.
Yeah, it's got to be like on the Bob Marley kind of spectrum, right?
And while I'm waiting to see if nope, not Fish. So Stacy wants to know: did the fabric samples you showed have a brand name? Like,
yeah.
Oh, and what was the brand name?
Well, the one was Woolworth. This one was the one with the patterns on it was Timeless Treasures, which is like a repro. The samples, I guess she's asking about the actual samples, are Greef, Greeff, and the other one is called Decorator's Walk, DW, and it's called so. They're high-end brand. Usually the samples like that, if you find a sample like that, this is a handprint. Like this was all hand done. If you find a sample like that, it's usually going to be something high-end. So cool.
Yep, Jason and Kimberly got it. Well, Jason got it because he has a
fishbone.
Tattooed on his arm. But I saw the fishbone on the back of the lower of the sweatshirt too. So cool little fishbone hoodie. Fishbone is a band back from the late 80s, and they're still playing. They just played Vegas like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago. So the crazy band. Fishbone stuff always sells quite well, so I thought that was pretty cool. While I was in the record store, because I bought so many things, the guy at the counter goes, hey, you want this? This is the cover to the new Metallica record. It is on a I don't know what you call it, LP pad. So you set this on your record player, and you put the record on top, and you can do a little, you can do your scratching without messing up the bottom of the record. So this was a little promo for the new Metallica, and you just gave it to me. So see, even when I'm not trying to thrift, I thrift. I get free stuff. All right, and then the last three things. There's a store here, a brand called Malibu Shirts. We actually were in there last night. It's at a little shopping plaza called Whalers Village. The T-shirts start at $35, so they're not cheap. We looked around. They didn't make big boy sizes, and Stacy didn't want to spend $35 on a T-shirt. So what's the next best thing? Find the exact shirt that she liked in Savers.
That's right. There's a Hilo Hattie, right?
Not anymore.
Oh, that's gone?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's the brand.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I don't know how often you would find it, but the reason I grabbed it was because I saw OGG. OGG is the airport code for the Maui airport, but then I realized it said Final Destination, Pan Am. So this was a little commemorative from when the last Pan Am flight came to Maui. So instead of $35, I paid $3.
Nice.
Now, normally, tourist type stuff doesn't stay here because people buy it and leave. So I'm actually kind of shocked this was in the thrift store, but it was. And then I found two hats, and these are the last two things I want to share. First off, my wife, her married last name is Smith. Imagine kind of crazy how that works. And she was born in 1965, and we found this hat. Now, I don't even know what the hell the hat's for, but I thought it was hilarious that it had my last name and my wife's birth year. So we got her. And the brand of the hat is like a generic hat brand. So I'm not exactly sure what this goes to, but now it is my wife's hat. But which will be washed. Yes, which will be washed in hot water. And Nadine, I bought you a hat.
Oh, okay.
Isn't it cute?
Yeah.
It gets better. Oh, so you just liked it like this, just plain gray, huh?
Does it have a pink ribbon on the other side?
Close. You're actually close. You ready?
Giraffe. Aww.
Isn't that cute?
Aww. That's adorable.
She was speechless. I just saw her mouth move and nothing came out.
Aww.
Yeah, so, you find winter hats in Hawaii.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I will get that washed and sent off to you. So.
Aw, thank you. That's so
My mom
sweet.
thinks maybe when the Smith luau started in Kauai. Who knows? All right, come here. I need your help. So one thing I want to impart on everyone for this specific episode is I was able to thrift. It was raining, so I did not annoy the wife too much. And from here, I'll probably make about maybe 200 profit on my items. Tomorrow we leave for San Francisco, so Friday and Saturday day we're going to hit about 10, give or take 10 record stores.
10?
Comb the record section. So if I make 70 profit from each store, which is on the low side, between those 2 days and the thrifting here, I'll have made $1,000 profit off of vacation. And anyone can do that, unless you're going to some remote island in like Tahiti or Fiji or Bora Bora. If you're going someplace that has normal businesses, like even Maui, you can make money while on vacation, not interrupt vacation too much, and pay for part of your vacation. So if I come home and make $1,000 off the stuff I found, that's a good chunk of what we paid to be on vacation. So keep that in mind when you're traveling. I know it's harder when you have kids, and I know not every spouse wants to thrift, but man, if it's pouring rain and you're in Maui, there ain't much to do but go inside. And there's not a lot of inside things in Maui, but one inside thing is thrifting. So keep that in mind when you travel. Just please do not do it to the point where your spouse wants to throw you off a cliff. Oh, I said too late. Okay, Nadine didn't know what shuffleboard was, so I need you to take the outdoor camera and just lean it over and show us a shuffleboard court. All right, you watching, Nay?
Mm-hmm.
So Stacy's going to lean it down.
Oh, it's like a whole court, like a tennis court thing?
Yeah, hang on a sec.
Oh, I thought it was like a board game that you put on top of a table.
Nope.
And
there's
play,
the shuffleboard court. There it is. Yep, so hold it there for a sec.
Hold on,
you stand at one end, your opponent
I've never seen that in my life. I have never seen that at all, ever.
And then you have these big pucks that you slide with.
It looks like a hopscotch thing.
Kinda. So what you do is you slide your puck across the court and you try and land it in one of the numbers to get a score. But what's cool is, I'm sorry, you both stand on the same side. So your opponent pushes one and then you push one. So you can either try for points, or you can, like me, you push it so hard you knock your opponent's one out of points.
No, I've never laid eyes on that ever. I've never seen that.
Christine Flannery said it's an old person's game and call my mom old. I like shuffleboard. I'm not old.
Well, maybe that means I'm not old yet. That's
maybe
good.
I am old.
Well, you are, so.
All right, Safe, you're good, thanks. Yeah, show the pirate ship. And then we lucked out, Nadine, and we are right above the kid pool.
Oh, I'm sure that's enough bonus for you.
It hasn't been too noisy, but there's a pirate ship in the kid pool, so kind of cool.
Oh, my kids would love that.
All right, so that is our thrift haul live from Philly and Maui. So here's the deal. December 22nd, we are having a combined Christmas show of all three of our shows: Thrifty Business with Jay and Nay, Jay and Nay's Thrift Hauls, and Selling Past Your Expiration Date, being Thrifty Over 50, which is my show with my mother. So the three of us will be hosting. We're going to take elements of both shows and jam them together in one kind of cool show. We're not going to have a singular guest per se, but I'm going to put the link up for anyone to hop in the show. I'm going to put the word out to any prior guests if they want to hop in. So we're going to do, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes of segments, and the three of us will do the segments, and then we'll see who wants to hop in. And it'll be more of a Christmas party than anything. You know, there will be some learning.
Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever.
Yep, Festivus, whatever you celebrate. So put on your best ugly Christmas sweater, grab some eggnog, spike it with some rum, and join us.
Or your Thrifty Business Thriftmas shirt.
That too, very much, yes. And then, like I said, if you want to hop on the show, of course, you need a computer with a camera. That helps. But I will post the link, and down here we can have 10 people total. So me, Nadine, and my mom will be 3, obviously. And then we can have 7 others hop in. So if you want to hop in, say, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever, tell a Christmas joke, tell a Hanukkah story, whatever. I think it'll be just a fun little hangout for the holidays right before Christmas and Hanukkah, because Hanukkah happens on Christmas Eve. So December 22nd, tune in. I think it'll be our normal time. Yeah, I don't see why it wouldn't be, right? 9 o'clock on the East Coast, 6 o'clock on the West Coast. And if you've ever wanted to be on the show, now's your chance. So don't be shy. Get your best holiday hat on and holiday J&A t-shirt and come on in. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So thank you everyone for tuning in for J&A's Thrift Hauls. And I'll be back on the mainland tomorrow, back in my office on Sunday, and we'll be doing our show on the 22nd. So do me a favor, subscribe down here underneath where it says Jason, and then underneath my head, click the like button. And hey, if you like what you see, share it with your friends who are new to thrifting. We would love to help them out too. All right?
Okay. Thank you.
So aloha and shaka from Hawaii.
And bye from Philly.
See you, bestie. I got a hat for you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.